Hey there, folks. So this is the February Birchbox Man unboxing. I guess the stars aligned this month. I had absolutely no issues whatsoever with the choice thing. I don't know if that's because I made it into the ACES program, and ACES tend to get the email invites just a little sooner. I also did the whole share the box refer thing. I don't know if that got me a day ahead of the ACES or if it's just ACES and refers get on. Anyway, the thing is, though, and I'm not saying this is a dig at Birchbox. Usually in the past, I when I open these videos, if you've seen the ones in the past, I tell you I know what the luxury item is. I can't remember to save my life what the damn luxury item is that much. I'm not saying that it's like lackluster. I'll probably have a moment where I either have, deja vu and remember what I requested, or it's like, oh my god, this is cool. But, I don't know, man. The luxury items lately just haven't been popping that much. So let's open up the box and let's see what all is in here. So we have God. Okay. So our theme is life hacked, and I'm not gonna lie, kids. I'm really getting over all this life hacker clickbait bullshit. I know this doesn't tie into it, but seriously, it's turning into a really bad cliche, and I know this is coming from the guy with the hipster curled mustache, but when someone who looks like me is calling something a cliche, that's kind of a big red flag there. All right, so on the back, because I can now read these and look at these because they're no longer putting spoilers on the back. I don't know why, but even the smoothest routine can use a tune-up now and then. As we power into this year, use this is the month to find loopholes, workarounds, and optimization opportunities you never knew existed. Whether you're shaving 5 minutes off your commute or dropping 30 seconds from your morning shave. Well, I'm not doing anything with regards to facial hair maintenance right now. I may go in, and if anybody's watching this and actually knows, am I supposed to go in and, if I'm wearing a mustache and a handlebar and I'm trying to train it to curl up, am I supposed to go in and groom this so I don't have lip overflow into the beard, or is that just somebody help me out watching this if you know that? So, all right, let's see. So life hack. Oh yeah, okay, I remember what the luxury item is now. We'll get there. So the first thing we have is something in French. It's from Marvis. It's mouthwash. Okay, Concentré eau de bouche mouthwash. Calutro concentrato. Wow. Strong mint. So, Marvis, I am actually very familiar with. I usually, they are one of my two go-tos for toothpaste. I've had the strong mint Marvis. I've had the cinnamon Marvis. If I'm not using Marvis, usually I'm using Tom's. That's just kind of my inner hipster hippie coming out. But Marvis apparently now has a mouthwash, or at least they've made a mouthwash available for American distribution. So I'm not going to take a swish and a gargle here, but I'll see if I can get a little on the tongue. And ooh, wow. Holy shit. Boy, when they say strong mint, the folks at Marvis are not bullshitting around. This is, okay. You all saw I really didn't take any fluid into the mouth itself. I just, kind of put a little on the tongue, and whatever was on the tongue spread. But man, this stuff spread all over the mouth. This is some amazing stuff. Ordinarily, in the world of mouthwash, I tend to be a Listerine Cool Mint person. That partially just comes from the fact that, before I can even get myself down to the kitchen to make a cup of coffee, I've got to get through the bathroom routine first. The toilet, wash the hands, brush, floss, mouthwash, shower, all the stuff in the shower. So for me, it's like a rinse with Cool Mint Listerine is kind of the pre-activation before the coffee. But that Marvis, man, I may have to get a bottle of that. Cool Mint Listerine might have some competition now. So let's see what else we've got in here. We have the tissue packet, and we also have Energy Wash Shower Gel by Vaughn. Now, of course, I'm kind of curious to see if we have anything, what makes it Energy Wash or why. I get the bifocals, and I'm still having to do the old man fine print thing here. This hydrating body wash detoxifies, purifies, and cleanses the skin while restoring natural moisture levels. Nothing there. Anything on the ingredients list? Let's try turning it so I can read it. Lots of chemicals I can't pronounce. Flower extract. Fruit extract. But I'm not seeing anything that is telling me what the energy is. There are some soaps I know that have, like Axe for a while had a scent called Shock that used mint and menthol kind of as a way to stimulate the skin. I know there are also soaps out there that even have like caffeine infused to them, and I guess it gets through the skin. So I don't know what's energizing about this. I do see a bubble on it come on. Oh, look at that. So giving it the sniff test, I can definitely pick up the floral and the fruit smell to it. Although I'm not, again, entirely sure what's making this energizing. I have to do some traveling for business in 2 weeks, so I might throw this in my jam bag and see what it is, unless the hotel I'm staying at has better hygiene stuff. So let's crack this open. My moment of luxuriatingness as I see what's in the tissue. And in the tissue are one or two things. Two things. We have L'Artisan Parfumeur from Paris. Obviously, this is some kind of a cologne. See what I have here. English. Aha! Taste the bewitching green magic of this potent liqueur with its chilling yet burning herbal, spicy wooden blend. Herb, spice, wood. Throw a little citrus in there. We'd have a whole bunch of good stuff, but let's see. Let's see what we've got. There we go. Oh man, it's already dripping out. That's one thing I hate about these little dispensers. You always make a mess. You always run the risk it's going to spill everywhere. Oh yeah, I can definitely smell. I can smell the wood. Let's put that on the skin. So here's what we'll do. I will seal this back up. So I'll let this sit here. Kind of let this soak into the skin for a minute. Definitely taken out of the bottle. You can absolutely, in particular, the wood. Very, very nice scent to it. Probably a little more formal, a little more evening-ish. Maybe daytime in the business place. I'll come back to this in a second. The other thing is Malin and Get's Clarifying Clay Mask. So, as you can see, I don't have as much skin available for a clay mask, but I guess I have enough. I could use it. So we have that. And now let's see. Yeah, it doesn't smell bad on the skin. I'm not sure, coming from Birchbox, this is probably going to be at least, $80 for a decent-sized bottle. I'm not sure if I'd go for the full size on it. I usually tend to go with either aquatics or citrus-based scents for my go-tos, but I don't know. If it's cheap enough, maybe if I've got some points that I need to blow on something, my subscription renews at the end of this month. So I think that'll put like, $200 or something, or not $200, $20 of points. We'll see, maybe. I'm always up for new. I'm always up for new fragrances. So this is our luxury item. It is a small wallet that is just not coming out of this plastic. And it's actually kind of funny because I was shopping wallets. My poor little fossil, which I don't have on right now, it's reaching that point. You know, if you've seen leather wallets before, they just hit a point where they've done their time, and you got to get rid of them. And my little fossil is at this point. Admittedly, I'm not liking the black leather. That's just always been my thing for leather. Wrist straps, I've always liked, brown. Brown for me is a little more of a casual, formal. It's not to say that black is bad. It's just, black as a color is not my thing. But yeah, here we go. So this is it is an OCD mini wallet with the RFID chip, and this is the big scare tactic that companies are using to try and sell new wallets. I teach, I think I may have mentioned this in past videos, I teach vocational information technology, and one of the classes I teach is a certification class for CompTIA Security Plus. Myself is somebody who teaches security for a living. I really think the whole RFID panic, it's a little overdone. Somebody's got to get a hand with a scanner very, very close to your ass in order to read your wallet. And especially here in the United States, where we live in not immediate situational awareness, but, most of us know if there's a hand near our butts, that's just kind of one of our internal signals. I don't get the whole go out and buy an anti-RIFD wallet. It's a product in search of a need, and I think they just kind of created this paranoid to try and sell wallets. The wallet itself, so as you saw, as I was talking a few minutes earlier, there is no internal place to put money. There is a money clip here, so my assumption is, money clips in, ID clips in on this side, and then on this side you have a bay for some credit cards, and maybe one or two possible go-to credit cards here. It's not bad. I don't see this replacing my fossil. I guess that's the way to put it. If I was going for a really formal, where I'm putting black shoes on, black belt, black band for the watch, I might pull this out and put some things in it just so it kind of matches the accessories ensemble, but probably not going to use this as a heavy-duty go-to. The leather itself feels decent. Again, it's not that it's a bad wallet. It's just not a wallet that I would necessarily put in my rotation. So, anyway, there we have our February Birchbox. We have the OCD anti-theft wallet. We have the L'Artisan Parfum, which is still, it's actually starting to smell a little weaker now. I may not get it just for that. I put a little dab on and the scent is already starting to fade. 5 minutes, I'm hoping for more than that. We have the Malin & Getz Clay Mask. We have the Vaughn Energy Wash. And finally, what may have turned out to be the star of the box, the Marvis Mouthwash, the incredibly strong mint, the super, super strong mint, the, oh my god, I may need to buy a bottle of this just for the mint, strong mint. So, there we go. I'm not even going to bother putting a referral link down there. I think Birchbox, once upon a time they had a great referral program. The referral program now kind of stinks. You don't get that much for the referral. And, frankly, let's be honest. If you're subscribing to Birchbox or you're interested, you're probably already subscribing. So, we'll not do the obligatory shill. But, I guess being the YouTube pseudo personality, subscribe, blah, 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 like, leave a comment. If somebody leaves an interesting comment, I'll probably respond to it in another video. If you think that I suck, if you think I'm an asshole, sure, just whatever, vent away. I'll be your emotional tampon. So, we'll see you in March, folks. Take care.